Jim Johnson pitched an 8th inning scoreless last night in his first appearance for the season, and Amber Theoharis had a chance to catch up with the Orioles pitcher Jim Johnson. Amber?
That's right, Tom. Lost in that disappointment of Mike Gonzalez's blown save was the fact that 3 other members of the bullpen had very solid outings. Matt Albers, Will Oman, and Jim Johnson combined to pitch 3 scoreless innings and protect a 1-run lead going into the 9th inning. For Jim Johnson, it was an opportunity to show he is back on track. We all remember last year when he moved into that closer role at the end of '09. He struggled a bit there. Well, now he is back in the setup role where he is more comfortable. At least the numbers prove that. And I had a chance to speak to Jim Johnson about it earlier.
It was good to start off the season on the right foot, and take the work that we put in spring training and translate it into games that really count.
We saw that velocity up. For you, was that what you were looking for? Did you feel going into the season that you were going to be able to hit those numbers? I mean, we saw you in the high 90s yesterday.
I don't know how accurate that is, but probably a little bit of adrenaline might have helped, and but it's more about where you locate your pitches and how hard you're actually throwing it.
Going up against a tough part of the lineup, and this Rays lineup is so difficult, how big of a confidence boost is that?
Well, I mean, you know what you're going to get into when, usually later in the game, it's those important outs, and usually it always ends up being the key guys in their lineup, so the 3 through 5, or, they have some pretty good depth, so wherever they are in the lineup and some of the guys that they can bring off the bench, those are all going to be key outs late in the game.
Last night we saw you, Albers, and Ullman have great outings, and a bad night for Gonzalez, your closer. How important is it to stick together as a bullpen and just turn the page?
Yeah, I mean, we're all in it together. I mean, we're all pulling for each other. It's not one guy. It's all of us together. We're all backing each other up. If one guy has a bad outing, we're going to pick each other up. It doesn't matter.
So Jim Johnson back as the setup man for the Orioles. There's a reason they put him back there. Look at his career numbers in the 8th inning. He has 75 innings in the 8th. He has 44 strikeouts and has given up just 2 home runs in those 75 innings. So pretty impressive numbers. Last night we saw what Jim Johnson is capable of. He has spoken often about the role of confidence. One good outing like that can really start the ball rolling. And so we hope to see more of that from Jim Johnson here tonight in the future. Tom?